Number 3, a freshman middle hitter, Jaden Tokini. Number 4, a sophomore defensive specialist, Alyssa Holloway. Number 6, a sophomore setter, Aubrey McCune. Number 7, a freshman defensive specialist, Brianne Singh. Number 8, a sophomore middle blocker, Spencer Wynn. Number 11, a freshman right side player, TJ Folsey. Number 13, a freshman right side player, Jasmine Kiziar. Number 15, a freshman defensive specialist, Tatum Jones. Number 18, a freshman middle blocker, Caitlin Lins. And number 24, a junior defensive specialist, Augustine Neininger. The starting lineup for the Roos: number 1, a sophomore outside hitter, Victoria Smith. Number 2, a senior center, Brooklyn Talley. The libero, number 5, a senior, Mary Prajak. Number 9, a freshman middle hitter, Maddie Duncan. Number 12, a freshman middle hitter, Brianna March. Number 14, a sophomore outside hitter, Riley Abernathy. Number 19, a sophomore outside hitter, Olivia Linton. The assistant coach is Anthony Graham. Head coach of the Kangaroos, Ed Garza. Austin College Kangaroos. Now the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. Number 3, a junior outside hitter, Maddie Schultz. Number 5, a junior outside hitter, Paige Day. Number 7, a junior defensive specialist, Sally Contreras. Number 9, a freshman center, Siobhan Respondic. Number 11, a freshman center, Julia Chu. Number 12, a sophomore middle blocker, Bailey Bassinelli. Number 13, a freshman outside hitter, Rachel Goodwine. Number 14, a freshman middle blocker, Cara Bussey. Number 17, a sophomore defensive specialist, Jade Olivo. Number 18, a junior defensive specialist, Kylie Shirley. Number 20, a freshman outside hitter, Lillian Golick. Number 21, a sophomore outside hitter, Carrie Ann Callis. Number 23, a freshman setter, Faith Coldaway. Number 25, a freshman outside hitter, Brianna Jones. The starting lineup for the Bulldogs: number 2, a junior setter, Adrienne Galavis. Number 8, a senior outside hitter, Hayden Spires. Number 10, a junior middle blocker, Peyton Shulock. Number 15, a sophomore outside hitter, Denise Merrick. Number 16, a senior outside hitter, Casey Hall. Number 19, a senior middle blocker, Madison Weisinger. And the libero, number 22, a junior, Lexi Marks. The assistant coach is Kathy Taylor. Head coach of the Bulldogs, Phyllis Palmer. Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs, Austin College Kangaroos. Let's play some SCAC volleyball.
Good afternoon, SCAC fans. We are live from Calgar Gym at Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas, site of the 2021 Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. I'm Brian Janselson, and I'm joined by former Trinity volleyball player Jade Schoenberger. I know we are both thrilled to be bringing you every match of this tournament. Jade, are you ready for a weekend full of volleyball?
Absolutely. This should be an amazing weekend with some great performance from all the teams, and we're really excited to be announcing all 6 games.
We are just about ready to go here for the opening match of the tournament between the 4-seeded Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs and the 5-seeded Austin College Kangaroos. Should be a great matchup. Evenly matched teams, very balanced on both sides, and a great way to start this SCAC tournament in 2021.
Yeah, definitely a great start here with TLU and Austin College. Hope to see some really great plays, both offensively and defensively, and definitely exciting to kick things off for this SCAC tournament.
These two teams splitting their matchups earlier this season. Austin College winning their home match in Sherman, and Texas Lutheran winning their home match in Seguin. So two teams that have faced each other plenty of times and know what it takes to beat one another as well.
Absolutely. We're going to kick things off here. Austin College has first serve. That's Tally back there to serve. That was a pass by libero Morris. Swing is out by TLU, and that's going to be the first point of set 1 here of the SCAC tournament. Austin's going to take that with Tally back to serve. It's going to be an ace for Tally.
It'll be interesting to see how these two teams start off the afternoon. Must be some nerves. First time in a couple of years that we have the real tournament feel of the SCAC tournament, as last year it was at the individual sites, not at one location like we have it this year.
Yep, absolutely. You can see in the top left-hand side of your screen, we got the Trinity team out here scouting for this match to see, who's going to be going up against them tomorrow. So definitely nice to have everyone in one location.
And the winner of this match will face number 1 Trinity tomorrow at noon right here in CalGuard Gym.
It's going to be a right-hand swing by TLU. A set to the deep corner is going to score, and that's going to be TLU's first point here at SCAC tournament, sending number 10, Shulock, back to serve. A low float from Shulock. Outside set is going to score. That was number 1 Smith on the outside for Austin. Abernethy back to serve.
Victoria Smith for the Kangaroos, member of the All-SCAC 3rd team, announced just yesterday. Both of these teams have several members represented on the SCAC teams.
Free ball here for Austin College. We'll see how they use it. A back quick will score for them. A nice back quick connection there to gain them another point for this run. That's Abernethy back to serve. Another low float. Nice pass by Morris. It's going to be a right-hand swing. Cross court. Nice roll shot, but picked up by TLU. That's going to be Merrig on the outside. That swing is out. And that's another point for Austin College. We're going to see the first timeout here of the SCAC tournament is going to be called by TLU. Austin College currently leading 6-1. Tuning back in from that first time out of the SCAC tournament that was called by TLU. Austin is currently leading 6-1. TLU calling a timeout pretty early in this first set, hoping to get some momentum here. A nice timeout called perhaps as they just got the point out of the timeout. We have a double substitution for TLU. That was number 3, Schultz, and number 9. Respondic entering the game. Looks like TLU is going to be running a 6-2. Nice swing from Smith on the right side. Another swing by Smith. That was number 3, Schultz, on the right side here for TLU. With that last swing. Austin College throwing over a free ball for TLU. Smart play by Merrig there in the middle. Coming in for a 2 with some great deception there, but ended up throwing over a tip. And with Austin College on their heels, unable to pick that one up. Touch off the block, Morris with a dig. Nice attempt there by Respondic trying to keep that ball in play with that tight dig. But that point's going to go to Austin College.
Coming into tonight's match, both of these teams headed kind of in the opposite directions. TLU had won 5 of their last 6, and Austin College had lost 6 of their last 8. So it was Austin College that actually has gotten off to the stronger start. Now up 8-4 in set number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw them with a 6-1 lead going into that first timeout, and now currently leading still by 4. Better side outs from TLU's side, but Austin College is remaining with the lead. And a great block there by Smith. And I believe that was Barch in the middle for that double block. Duncan back to serve.
Barch does lead the Kangaroos on the year with 12 solo blocks and 82 total blocks on the season.
Schultz on the outside. Nice swing by Smith. This ball going to Schultz again, but on the right side, she is double blocked by Litton and Barch. And Austin College will continue on this run.
So Austin College doing a nice job here responding to that mini run from Texas Lutheran out of the timeout. That one goes out, but TLU came out of that timeout with 3 consecutive points, but Austin responding nicely, still maintaining that 10-5 lead.
That was number 5, Day, subbing in for Merrick, playing back row. Or perhaps just serving here. A nice deep float that was passed by Abernethy. Smart tip out of the middle from Barch. Will be a quick side out for Austin College. Double substitution on the Austin College side. That was number 11, Fulse, and number 7, Tsang. Free ball here for Austin College. Barch double blocked out of the middle on that quick for a quick side out for TLU, and you have Morris back to serve. Off the block, a nice dig by Respondic. Schultz with the kill on the right side. Morris back to serve. Outside set to Fulse. Painting that last foot of the court, she'll score. Holloway entering the game, back to serve for Austin College. Ball going over to the outside, a nice high swing. Great off speed out of the outside. Head coach for Austin College doing a great job of communicating throughout that play. You probably couldn't hear him on the mic, but he was telling Abernathy to tip that last ball, and she heard him. Sure enough, with the roll shot, she scored. So great communication from the entirety of the Austin College team. That being said, a double block for TLU, pushing them to a double substitution. Galaviz and I believe that was 16 Hall entering the game.
And something to watch here between these two teams, these are just two incredibly young teams. 11 freshmen for Austin College, 7 for the Bulldogs. So this experience in the tournament will be incredibly valuable.
Absolutely, some great experience, and definitely the opposite of what we've been saying about the Trinity team, having primarily seniors as their starting lineup. So great to get these individuals some strong experience against some great competition.
and I got to talk to several of the coaches in the conference ahead of this tournament, and Coach Ed Garza for Austin College talked about how lucky he feels to have 3 nationally ranked teams in this conference for his squad to get to watch and learn what they do to keep improving as a program. So these young Kangaroos will be watching all weekend long, regardless of the result, and just try to keep improving as they grow up as a team.
Absolutely. That last play was Shulock swinging into the tape, which resulted in a point for Austin College.
And one of the things Garza also mentioned is just how fast those 3 teams play in Southwestern, Colorado, and Trinity. That's something he wants the Kangaroos to learn from. And they're doing a nice job here in set 1 as they maintain a 15-9 lead, and they're hitting .333 as a team. And TLU still in the negative for their hitting percentage.
Yeah, Austin College definitely doing a great job of minimizing errors here and just keeping the ball in play. A lot of high swings and a lot of great communication on that side of the net thus far. Talley and Smith entering the game for Austin College.
And Abernathy for Austin College, already 3 kills and 5 swings. She led the way this season for the Roos with 275 kills on the season. So she's picking up where she left off in the regular season.
Swing from Hall here on the right side being out, but that was Austin College being called in the net, so that's going to be a point for TLU, sending Shulock back to serve. Nice fast-paced, low float from Shulock. Smith on the right side. Cross court, she swings out, and that's going to be another point for TLU. Another great serve from Shulock. Austin College trying to keep that ball in play with 2 touches, but unable to get that ball over the net. That was a swing from Abernathy on the right side for Austin College. Nice swing down the line. That'll put her back to serve. Short run for TLU. Austin College with a nice side out to regain the momentum here.
Yeah, that's the second now 3-0 run that the Bulldogs have had, but just unable to extend it any further than that. That's how they find themselves still down in the set.
Yep, that being said, a great swing out of the middle, leading to a double substitution with Schultz and Respondek entering the game. TLU currently down. Hope to see a run here from them so they can stay in this first set. Sure enough, we see a timeout called by Austin College, the second timeout here. Austin College currently leading 17-14. Tuning back in, that was a timeout called by Austin College, who is currently leading 17-14. That being said, TLU is currently serving. Austin College throwing over a free ball. Double block. A dump attempt from TLU. With that tight dig, that was a good attempt by, I believe, Tally, trying to keep that ball out of the net.
Some discussion here. Austin College discussing with the officials if that last one should have been theirs. If it stays the way of the Bulldogs, they'll have 5 of the last 6 points in this set as they climb back into it.
Yep, they're calling over the down ref here. I think the discussion is perhaps arguing whether or not Austin College went under the net. But that being said, I think the head ref actually called that the ball had crossed the plane of the net. Therefore, it would have been a back row attack with Tally touching it. Pretty close in regards to this replay.
And it is Tally that's there discussing it with the official. These two teams led by very experienced coaches. Ed Garza in his 26th season for Austin College and Phyllis Fowler in her 4th season for TLU, but she comes from a long career in high school volleyball, including 16 years as the coach for New Braunfels High School.
That was number 15, Torres, subbing in for Austin College. And that serve went right to her. An ace for TLU, and they are now down just by 1. Great job of pulling back into this first set. Torres with the pass. Back quick, no touch on the block. And sure enough, TLU has tied things up at 17-17.
And this run coming with Siobhan Respondic serving. Yesterday named the SCAC Newcomer of the Year. The freshman has been doing a great job this year. San Antonio native, went to Madison High School. So she helped the Bulldogs pull back into this set. Austin College, though, getting that last one, so remaining on top, but a much closer set now as these teams try to get to 20 and then 25.
Yeah, hoping to see TLU perhaps shook off some nerves warming up in this first set. And now that they've gotten things much closer, hopefully we see some better back and forth competition here. Fewer errors from the TLU side. Sure enough, a great roll shot. Smart play from TLU, tying things back up at 18-18. And this is number 5, Day, subbing in to serve.
And if you've tuned into any Trinity matches this year on Tiger Network, you know we've discussed the 5-point intervals within these sets, so it'll be interesting to see how these two teams respond. After the Kangaroos were the first to 5, 10, and 15, who will get to 20 and keep that momentum?
Sure enough, we see TLU inching closer to that 20-point mark. Austin College being called for essentially throwing the ball over the net rather than hitting it. A lift. And that is Day back to serve for TLU. Nice touch on the block, but needing a little bit more press to push that ball back onto the Austin College side. With that ball falling on TLU's side, it's going to be a point for Austin College. And we'll see with this next point who the first to 20 will be. Nice pass by Morris. Running another slide off the block. Outside tip to the deep corner is picked up. And we have a double from Austin College, leading to TLU being the first to 20, despite Austin College being the first to 5, 10, and 15. That's going to push Morris back to serve for TLU. And we will see, despite TLU's slow start, if they will be the first to take the first set here of the SCAC tournament. Free ball for Austin College. Nice defensive play by TLU, but a free ball nonetheless for Austin College. We'll see how they use it. That swing being out, no touch on the block. Point for TLU.
That was a close one right there. Austin College fans in attendance calling for that touch at the net. Not getting it.
Right side swing is out by Austin College. And with that swing being out, Austin College is going to use their second timeout. TLU now currently leading in set one, 22-19. Tuning back in from that timeout called by Austin College, TLU is currently leading 22-19 despite their slow start here in set one. A nice deep serve by Morris. Free ball for TLU here. Nice dig by Morris. This ball going to Schultz on the right side will score. And as we mentioned earlier in this set, Austin College, to kick things off, was doing a great job of minimizing errors, but as you saw with those stat comparisons up during the timeout, they were tied at 6-6 with errors, meaning Austin College has contributed not to their benefit here towards the end of set one. That being said, they have an opportunity here crawl back into this first set, only being down 3. Just needing a short run, possibly pull away. Amazing dig there by number 4. Holloway there in the back row for Austin College. And a block from Shulock puts TLU at game point here in set one. Double substitution, putting Galaviz back to serve.
But really phenomenal energy from both sides. You can tell how badly they want it and exactly the type of energy you want to see in a conference tournament. As that serve goes in the net from Galaviz. So the Roos remain alive here in set number 1. Roos led by as many as 7 twice in this set number 1. But now they face losing this first set.
Yeah, they definitely came out with a lot of energy and minimizing errors, but TLU, after warming up a bit, has definitely pulled away here in set 1. Austin College needing a quick but strong run here to wrap up set 1, and that was a timeout called by TLU, who is currently leading 24-22. That was a timeout called by TLU, who is currently leading with game point here in set 1, opening of the SCAC tournament. Overpass by Morris. We'll see how Austin College uses it. And off speed from Abernethy on the outside will score. Austin College only down by 1.
And Abernethy certainly doing her part now. 6 kills on just 9 swings, hitting over 500, including the last 2 to keep the Roos alive here.
Yep, and you could see after that last kill from her, she was trying to keep the Austin College team's head in the game and push them towards winning set 1. But that being said, that last ball fell for TLU, meaning they took set 1, 25-23.
Welcome back to Tiger Network, your home for the 2021 SCAC Volleyball Championships. Set number 1 going to the Texas Lutheran Bulldogs over the Austin College Kangaroos. And something that really stands out in the box score, if you were keeping track, there was a point in that set number 1 that Austin College was leading in the air department. They had 0 to TLU's 6. But then, if you saw the graphic during that break, Austin College up to 7 errors. So some unforced mistakes by this young Kangaroo squad that let the Bulldogs back in it and ultimately let them take the first set. But as we mentioned at the top, these two teams split their matchups in Sherman and Seguin, so we expected nothing less but some great competition. And this set number 2 will surely bring that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, those 7 errors coming late in set 1 really led to TLU gaining the momentum and thus gaining a lot of confidence towards the end of that first set. TLU taking the first point of set 2 here. We will see which team starts with the first run. Outside swing here for Austin College. TLU doing a good job of hustling down that last play. Tip to the deep corner, nice touch by Morris, but that's going to be a point for Austin College, tying things up at 1-1 here in set 2.
And in my conversation with Coach Garza earlier this week, he mentioned that beyond being such a young team, the Kangaroos also a team that has dealt with a lot of injuries, especially 2 players that they're still missing today, 2 starters, Cheyenne D'Antonio and Chloe Miller, not playing. So that has hurt the Kangaroos, but he believes this team has gotten used to playing with each other and dealing with those injuries. And 2 players that are now getting back into full strength, Brianna Sang and Brianna Barch. They, in the end of the regular season, were in and out of matches and not at full strength, but they are ready to go in tonight's match. And so they're trying to just gain experience and momentum all at the same time while getting healthy.
Absolutely, and nice to touch on the depth for that Austin College team. Always good to have confident faces who are willing to step up when those starting players go down. That was a point for Austin College, and Duncan back to serve. Nice pass, they're running the right side. An off speed picked up by Austin College. Nice dig there by Morris.
Bulldogs fans wanting a double behind us. The play keeps on going.
Both teams doing a great job of keeping that ball in play with some off-speed shots along with some aggressive swings. TLU taking that point, and with a double substitution here, that'll put Respondic back to serve.
And that was Casey Hall with the kill for the Bulldogs. She now leads the Bulldogs with 5 kills on 8 swings. The Bulldogs responded to by Brianna Barch. Austin College still out hitting the Bulldogs, 217 to 149. Bulldogs started in negative territory, but they dug themselves out of that hole. Just really those errors coming back to bite the Kangaroos. Still only losing that set by 2.
Great defensive play there by Austin College, getting that ball back over. Outside swing off the block. Nice dig by Abernethy. Outside swing is blocked. And a double called on Austin College. It's going to put TLU in the lead here in set 2. And we have the crowd really excited about Contreras entering the game.
Contreras, the San Marcos native. Bulldogs also have 3 San Antonio natives, so lots of players from right around here.
That last point went to Austin College. You have Holloway back there to serve. Two out of the middle from TLU will score. That was Schultz. Sending Morris back to serve, with Shulock entering the game. Back quick is blocked. Blocked by Day and Shulock. Nice low, aggressive serve by Morris. Double on the Austin College side. That's going to be a point for TLU. Sending Morris back to serve again.
Jade, you and I are well conditioned to noticing those doubles after the weekend we had last Saturday. Southwestern versus Trinity. Lots of doubles on both sides.
Yes, lots of doubles being called and a lot of doubles being argued by both coaching staffs. TLU with a string of points here. Austin College is going to call a timeout here in set 2. TLU currently leading 8-4. Tuning back in from that timeout. TLU currently leading 8-4. You have Morris back to serve for TLU. Another great serve from Morris. A nice low float with a drop.
And TLU on a 5-0 scoring run now, led by Lexi Morris, the Bulldogs' lone representative on the All-SCAC first team. Morris also leads the nation in digs. That's all of Division III.
TLU seeing that ball as out. Linesman calling it in. Nonetheless, that was a point for Austin College. Right side swing by Schultz. Nice dig by Respondic, and another right side swing from Schultz down the line is picked up. We'll see a free ball here for TLU. Sending that to Day on the outside. Ball dug. Some great coverage there by TLU, but that second touch being a double.
And some great blocks there from Austin on a couple of really powerful swings.
Absolutely. Both teams setting the ball a little bit tight on the net, which gives the opponent's defensive block better opportunity. That being said, as mentioned, both teams are doing a pretty good job of minimizing errors here. Seeing those blocks and swinging high. That was another point for Austin College, now only down by 2. TLU looking for a side out here so that they can regain the momentum here in set 2. Pass by Day. Schultz with a smart tip off the block. It's going to be a point for TLU.
A nice job by Schultz, showing some variety. She had gone up really powerfully last few times that she tries to swing. So that time going with the tip and getting the point.
That was number 11, Chu, and 16, Hall entering the game. Chu with an ace. Inside set to Abernathy. Nice tool off the block. It's going to be a point for Austin College. You have Talley and Smith entering the game.
And Abernathy remaining the most efficient hitter on both sides. Now 8 kills in 14 attempts. So most times that the Roos have gotten her the ball, it's gone in their favor.
Ball going to the outside for TLU. Abernathy hustling down that ball, and a free ball here for TLU. Back quick, will score. Hall being there up and early. It's going to send Day back to serve for TLU, and they will maintain the lead here.
We've talked about throughout the season, Jade, sometimes there's just those swings that you know are going to go in the favor of the swinger, and that one by Hall right there, just as soon as she went up, you had a feeling it was going to drop her way. She went up with a ton of power.
Definitely was there and ready, and she had the entire line open for swinging. Definitely took advantage of it. Smart play by her. That was a point for TLU. You have Day back to serve. A nice aggressive serve. This is going to be Abernathy on the right side. She is blocked. Outside swing by Smith is dug by Morris. Off the tape, that ball is going to be picked up. A tip is picked up. TLU with an outside swing. Tool off the block. Smith and Duncan needing a little bit stronger of a press on that last block attempt. And again, we have Day still serving for TLU.
And up to that point, the Roos had done a nice job defending Merrick, who leads the Bulldogs in kills coming into today. But she keeps on swinging, and that one works out in her favor. Merrick came into the season, into this tournament with 284 kills on the year. Had been just 3 for 15 going into this set, but now a couple from her, increasing her hitting percentage.
Absolutely, definitely some aggressive swings. And a nice serve from Day. This ball going to Smith on the outside is blocked. She'll get another swing attempt here. Smart play there with that set being pretty tight on the net. She punched it over. Nice cross-court swing from Hall. Will score for TLU. And that's going to be a timeout called by Austin College. TLU currently leading 16-8.
Yeah, and heading into this timeout, I think you can definitely feel the momentum swinging the way of the Bulldogs, really getting all their hitters in full swing, as you could say, but really Hall, Schultz, and Merrick really all stepping up and giving the Bulldogs this 8-point lead. So we'll take a quick break on Tiger Network and be right back. Welcome back to Tiger Network. In a sign of how confident the Bulldogs are indeed feeling, they were back on the court about 30 seconds left in that timeout. So really feeling it in this set number 2, and they're up 8. So the scoreboard reflecting their confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. And we spoke to it during the timeout. But TLU definitely looks very composed and confident here in set 2. You know, they might drop a point here and there, but you can't see it in any of their faces, any tension or anything of the sorts. Coming out of the timeout, that was a point for TLU. Day back to serve. Austin College really needing a side out here if they want a chance of taking set 2.
For the Bulldogs this season, you see their record of 18-12 and 7 losses in SCAC play. The only loss to a team other than Southwestern Colorado or Trinity came to this Austin College squad. But other than that, the Bulldogs really playing their schedule well, just losing to the top 3 teams. So you're seeing the talent that the Bulldogs have, as that one goes just outside. But this is a talented Bulldog squad that was ranked 4th coming into this tournament. They're looking to make some noise. Mentioned the winner of this match goes on to face Trinity tomorrow at noon. And Bulldogs just 8 points away from getting up 2-0, a position any team loves to be in.
Absolutely, definitely a great start for TLU here at the beginning of the SCAC tournament. That is Abernathy back to serve for Austin College.
That snaps a 6-0 run that the Bulldogs had.
Nice job of Chu pulling that ball out of the net. Tip by Smith. Nice attempt at that deep corner, but going a little bit long. Point for TLU, and that's going to send Shulock back to serve.
And we've been keeping an eye on that hitting percentage, and TLU now with a better hitting percentage than the Roos for the first time this afternoon. So all signs pointing in their direction now as they lead by 9.
Definitely a great bounce back from their negative hitting percentage start in set 1. That was an ace from Shulock. Tool off the block, point for Austin College. Duncan back to serve. Swing out of the middle from TLU with no touch on the block. It's going to be a point for Austin College, and Duncan back to serve again. Nice pass by Day. Back quick is blocked, but you have Hall covering herself. Swing into the net by Linton is going to be a point for TLU, leading to a double substitution. Respondic and Schultz entering the game. Both of which were great contributors, both of which have been great contributors here on the court.
Looks like the Roos being called in the net there, but nonetheless, that was a nice point earned by the Bulldogs, even if they hadn't been called in the net.
Absolutely. This ball going to Smith on the right side. She's going to punch that ball into the antenna, resulting in a point for TLU. Kazier entering the game for Smith on the right side. And she's going to get this ball. A tough position to be in, getting that first ball right as you sub in. That swing was going to be a hitting error for her. Schultz on the right side. Swings out, and that's going to be a point for Austin College. Pass by Morris. Ball being pushed out to Schultz on the outside. Nice aggressive swing. It's going to be a point for TLU, pushing them to game point here in set 2.
And that was extremely well done, a really high set there. And then that kill by Schultz, her 7th of the day.
Nice dig. Morris is going to put this ball to Day on the outside. Smart off speed to that deep corner. It's going to be a point for Day. And game point will be taken by TLU. They're going to take that one 25-13. So TLU is currently up 2-0.
Welcome back to Tiger Network, your home for the 2021 SCAC Volleyball Championships. TLU, the number 4 seed in this tournament, up 2-0. Taking set number 1, a very close one that they came from behind in, 25-23. And then going on a big run in set number 2, really gaining momentum and winning that one 25-13. So Austin College will start with the serve here. Brooklyn Talley, the senior from Commerce, Texas, will try to get things going for the Roos.
Yeah, as you mentioned, TLU taking set 1 and set 2. They started off a little bit slow, but have really showed some confidence and consistency throughout the end of set 1 and through set 2. With that swinging being out, that's going to be the first point of set 3 going to TLU, and that's Schulach back to serve.
Yeah, I'm back on October 8th. Austin College pulling out the win in 5 sets up in Sherman over the Bulldogs. But Texas Lutheran then responding with a 3-1 win on October 30th in Seguin, so just a week ago. Two pretty even matchups, 2 pretty even squads coming into this matchup. A great way to start the SCAC tournament. We've got St. Thomas and Southwestern for you here on Tiger Network, starting at 6 p.m. as the Bulldogs start this set number 3 up 3-0. Peyton Schulach doing a nice job back behind the service line. She has a couple of aces on the evening. In fact, she has 4. And TLU up 4-0.
Yeah, Schulach has definitely been consistent there behind the baseline. A lot of deep and low float serves with some good pace, resulting in her normally getting a couple of serves consistently in a row, or at least some serving opportunities.
And now another
back-to-back
ace. That's 5 on the match for Schulach. So we mentioned it at the end of set 2. You could really feel the momentum going towards the Bulldogs. Their players not just getting the points, but doing it confidently, and we're seeing that here.
Outside set for TLU with that swing off the block. They'll score, and really pulling away here in set 3.
This SCAC tournament featuring 3 top 20 teams. Trinity Tigers hosting ranked 2nd in the country, Colorado College number 7, and Southwestern at number 16. But TLU right behind them as the 4 seed. They're trying to make noise in this tournament, and they're off to a good start. They're trying to get to tomorrow, Saturday afternoon at noon, playing the host Trinity. And they continue to march towards that, up 7-0 now in set 3.
Yep, a little bit of a miscommunication there on who was going to take that second touch from Austin College's side, resulting in TLU's 7th point, and Schulach will continue her run here behind the baseline. That was Holloway entering the game on Austin College's side. Another low, aggressive serve results in TLU getting a free ball opportunity. And with another aggressive swing, another free ball opportunity. That one went to Weisinger. Pushing TLU to an 8-0 lead.
And this match began so close. These 2 teams really going back and forth, some good rallies. So this 8-0 start, not necessarily representative of what we've seen, but the Bulldogs just really pulling away here, and makes me think of the conversations I had with Coach Garza of Austin College. Just a really young team here. 11 freshmen on the Kangaroo squad. So you have to wonder what's going through their mind. Their first ever tournament appearance.
I believe that was Abernathy getting called in the net on that last play. You can see the frustration on her face after the down ref called that one. Schulach with a lucky serve off the tape there.
And while this match is in San Antonio on Trinity's campus, TLU with the definite advantage in the stands. Seguin just about 25 miles away from San Antonio. Sherman much farther. And the Roos really did well at home this year, 12-2 in their home gym. But tonight, really feeling like a TLU home game. And Merrick with the kill there. She continues to improve her hitting percentage. Had just 2 kills in the first set and a half, but now up to 6. And she keeps swinging 24 attempts. Most of anybody on either squad.
Absolutely. This is a 11-0 run thus far for TLU, and we are not seeing a timeout in sight being called for Austin College. Smith being called in the net. And that's going to be the 12th consecutive point for TLU. And as I brought up, it's going to be a timeout called by the Austin College side. TLU currently leading 12-0 here in set 3.
Welcome back to Tiger Network. Once again, Coach Phyllis Fowler quite happy with her squad, ending that timeout pretty early on. Fowler mentioned in her 4th season with the Bulldogs, after winning 2 state championships at New Braunfels High School in 2000 and 2005. She coached there for 16 years, then spent 5 seasons at Navarro High School, where she took the Panthers to their first state tournament since 1976. And she did that back in 2016. So Fowler bringing her expertise at the high school level to the Bulldogs. And right here, Austin College gets their first point of set number 3, ending that 13-0 run that the Bulldogs got to start this 3rd set.
Yeah, definitely a 13-0 lead, and we really got to give it to Shulock there. Really aggressive with her serving and really consistent, even with a timeout being called in the midst of her run. It's going to be another point for Austin College, but a great start for TLU here in set 3.
And something you love to see after that kill there from Duncan is just the energy that the Roos maintain. Not letting the scoreboard dampen their energy. They're happy to be here. I've had a good season, and they're going to fight till the end. I'm sure Coach Garza loving to see that, and you continue to see the hustle that they're showing even as they face long odds to come back in this one.
It's going to be a double called on TLU, resulting in Austin College's 3rd point here in set 3. Still down by 10, but as you mentioned, definitely some more confidence showing in the faces of the Austin College side. Tough day for Austin College. We're seeing a lot of net calls. Unfortunately, that's an easy way to give your opponent a point. Double substitution, that was Respondic and Schultz entering the game for TLU. We hope to see Austin College minimize the errors to get them back into this 3rd set. A block for TLU. It's going to send Respondic back to the service line once again. Nice deep serve. This ball going to Smith on the right side. Morris going to push this ball to the outside. To return the favor, that's going to be TLU being called in the net. It's going to send Duncan back to serve for Austin College.
And on that one, a nice dig by Mari Prajak, one of 2 seniors on Austin College. was a member of the All-SCAC second team that was announced yesterday. So even though this is a very young team, there are 2 seniors, Brooklyn Talley and Prajak, who might be facing their last few points here for the Kangaroos.
Absolutely. Had some great play from Austin College there along the net, but unfortunately a missed serve there. Contreras entering the game again for TLU, back to serve and play back row. Pass by Linton. Ball going to Smith on the outside. Nice outside swing from Day to that deep corner will score. Pushing TLU 1 point closer to that 20-point mark.
And on that one, might have been hard to tell on the broadcast, but Lexi Morris doing all she can to dig that one, went off her face, but anything to keep it alive, and you can see why as Morris lets that one go out. Morris coming into today with 681 digs, leading not only the SCAC, but all of NCAA Division III. The first team All-SCAC member, and the SCAC Back Row Player of the Year, doing a fantastic job throughout this season for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she has definitely presented herself with confidence, even from the start when TLU was down in set 1. She's really gone for every ball. When a ball falls, she has really shaken it off very well and has been consistent throughout this match that you're seeing today. And despite that ball going off of her face, she shook it off in the midst of that play and was really focused on the next dig. That was a point for Austin College. Pass by Morris.
And if you add the 15 digs that she has tonight to Morris's total, that brings her to 696, so nearing that 700 mark. And I can't imagine that it feels very good to have 700 digs with how fast these balls are coming. But Morris standing in the line of defense and doing a great job for these Bulldogs.
Absolutely, and that was a serve from her. She's going to follow that ball to the line. Make sure it's out. Sure enough, and that'll send her back to serve again. Morris is going to put a ball over to Day. Day's going to free ball that ball over and out. It's going to be a point for Austin College. An aggressive attempt by Morris to push that ball all the way to the outside. It was a little bit too low for Day to swing, resulting in that free ball. And with the speed, I think that may have impacted Day's free ball going out. It's going to be an ace for Austin College. Some great hustle there by Respondic, but unable to keep that ball alive. All the way back to serve for Austin College. That was Shulock out of the middle. Free ball here for Austin College, or excuse me, free ball for TLU. The down ball for TLU. Schultz swinging into the antenna. It's going to be a point for Austin College, inching their way towards 10 points.
And just a great job by Austin College, still diving on the floor, still going for every ball. Great to see this from this young team.
Really smart swing by Day. It was a nice high set for her. She went up looking like she was going to swing aggressively, but had a great roll shot, resulting in a point for TLU. As Shu back to serve. Nice low float. Dug by Morris. This is going to be a swing from Hall on the right side. She'll score.
And Hall with that kill remains atop the leaderboard on both sides with 11 kills, and she's hitting .526. So Casey Hall doing a fantastic job.
Hall
this week, Hall was named the SCAC Character and Community Student Athlete of the Week. That award goes to those who excel in both athletics and serve their campus and community. So Hall not only dominating on the court for the Bulldogs, but also helping the community in Seguin, such as on the Day of the Dogs or Night to Shine, 2 of the events that she volunteered at in the past couple of years that earned her this award.
Definitely some great recognition there. Swing out of the middle from Shulak. Off the block, you're going to see Morris hustling to that deep corner, but that ball's going to fall. Point for Austin College. Definitely a side out that Austin College needed. We'll see if they can pull a string of points here with TLU already being in the 20s. Off the block, that's going to be a point for Austin College. I believe that was a swing from number 11, Folse, on the outside. Short serve is passed by Shulak. Day on the right side with a great aggressive swing. She will get that side out for TLU and go back to serve. Merrick entering the game on the outside. TLU 2 away from taking a 3-0 win against Austin College.
And you've seen them at the top of your screen, top left-hand corner. The Trinity Tigers have been here all match, have their notebooks out, have all the coaches in attendance, keeping a close eye on these Bulldogs that they look to be facing tomorrow afternoon at 12. Just 1 point away are the Bulldogs.
1 away, yeah. We saw a missed double call from what I saw. I think that point should have gone to Austin College. But again, as you mentioned, game point for TLU. They've had a great showing here. Austin College really came out strong in set 1, but TLU has shown so much confidence and consistency throughout this match. That was a double called on TLU. We have a double substitution with Talley and Smith entering the game for Austin College. Pass by Morris. Merrick with that last swing. That's going to be 25-13 here in set 3. TLU took all 3 of these first sets, and they'll be moving on to play Trinity tomorrow.
Yeah, great showing from these Texas Lutheran Bulldogs. You see the stats up on your screen. They started slowly, but the Bulldogs coming from behind in set 1, pulling that one out 25-13, and then dominating sets 2 and 3, winning those both by a score of 25-13. Coming back from a negative hitting percentage to hitting almost 200, a really great showing by the Bulldogs. 37 kills, just the 15 airs, and 9 aces, 6 of which came from Peyton Shulak. So a great job all around for the Bulldogs. And you see right there as well, the graphic, the Bulldogs will be moving on to face the number 1 seeded Trinity Tigers, the host of this SCAC tournament. Thank you so much to everyone working this game, Reed, Elizabeth, and John in the control room. For Jade Schoenberger, I'm Brian Janselson. Please join us at 6 p.m. for Southwestern versus St. Thomas, the 6-3 matchup. We'll have it for you right here on Tiger Network.